On to Sunday's Metro now. More on the P&O scandal, and there are protests at ports, Sajila.
Well, yes, protesters have taken to ports across the UK to rally against this job massacre. As you may recall, so what happened? What happens when you sack 800 people, like on the Zoom version of Dear John letter?
Yeah.
What happens is that, basically you're doing a shoddy fire and rehire model when you replace experienced staff with inexperienced agency, below like minimum wage, is that, you're going to get protesters coming out and the unions are going to cry out. And so the protests have been going, came just hours after a ship operated by a ferry firm was detained in Northern Ireland for being unfit to sail. I wonder why, because everybody's now going to be looking at P&O and saying, well, you're not fit for purpose, you're going to be regularly checked. In Dover, there were scenes that crowds carried banners and placards calling for the end to the P&O job carve-up. People were chanting, shame, P&O, shame on you. I love that one, shame on you. I love those protests, I love it.
Yeah.
That's when people really come together, when they protest. And the Trades Union Congress, TUC, tweeted a video they said showed P&O dockers in Rotherham refusing to load freight into a ferry set for Hull in solidarity. So this is going to spark up a huge thing. The chief executive, Pete Hebblethwaite. Is that if I pronounced it right?
Yeah, it is Hebblethwaite.
Well,
yeah.
he sacked 800 people. So I don't care if I'm pronouncing
Well, he's a nobody now. He's persona non grata.
So persona non grata.
He's P45.
Exactly. I think he needs to
Boom.
go. He needs to go.
And you've not had any sleep. That's impressive.
That's as good as it's going to get.
He's high on Calpol, this guy. But yeah, it is a scandal, and they have admitted effectively that they interpreted the rules in a very controversial way, and the government are going to tie the loophole. Are you worried that your corporate gigs on the cruises are going to suffer? Have you ever performed on a cruise ship?
No, I was thinking that this would be a boycott that I would be willing to take part in, but I've never been asked to perform on a cruise, and also don't take a lot of cruise holidays, so it's not going to hit them that hard.
I was a cruise ship comedian for a while, and when it goes well, it's great because you've got a week of being a legend. High fives with everyone. But if it doesn't go well, that's a long 7 days.